Yo, I didn't even check my sound to make sure my sound is good. Let me make sure my sound is good. Okay, we good. We good. Hey, yo! Yo, what is good, YouTube? What is good, PlayStation Nation? It is your boy, Persona, of Gaming with Persona, host of When Persona Speaks, host of When Persona Interviews, and one half of the host of What's Up PlayStation Podcast every Saturday morning at 11 a.m. And ooh wee. This ain't gonna be a long show. I'm gonna let y'all know now. It's not gonna be that long of a show. Hey, yo, Tony in the building. Let me shout out everybody in the chat real quick. Yo, Tony, what's going on? Teal in the building. Buck Rogers, Rome Rush in the building. Ice Queen. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate everybody here, man. Really appreciate y'all. Round of applause for everybody in the chat, man. And y'all can't hear that because the sound is not on. Hold up. Round of applause for everybody in the chat, man. Alright, so y'all might be noticing something a little different on the channel, right? So I definitely, if you watched my video earlier, you pretty much get a nice little gist of what's going on, right? But, I guess the best way to start this would be like, yeah, man, so there's memberships on the channel now. And really, I wanted to just do this podcast real quick just to kind of talk about what some of that stuff is going to entail and what you can expect, and give some reassurances and whatnot, right? So, man, the Warriors, man, we're the Warriors out here, man. For those that joined the channel, and a couple of you have joined already, I'm gonna shout y'all out in a moment. A couple of y'all have already joined. But shout out to the Warriors, man. We the Warriors out here, and I bet y'all are wondering why the Warriors. Yo, Warriors is one of my favorite games of all time, right? And I love that game. I love the movie and things like that. And so I was like, you know what? I'm a New Yorker. I come from New York. I live in New York. New York is my home. So I was like, I wanted something cool, but still in the realm of gaming. You get what I'm saying? So I was like, you know what? Because, the Warriors, they based out of Coney Island, Brooklyn. So I was like, you know what? Yeah, that'll work. So I ended up going with the Warriors as the name. So yo, man, the Warriors, we out here. Warriors, we out here, man. So everyone that's joined already, I appreciate y'all. The ones that will join later, later on in this channel's life and things like that, appreciate y'all as well. So look, I want to start by saying this. I definitely appreciate y'all. Definitely appreciate the support that you guys give me coming through to the podcast, coming through to the game streams, and all that special stuff. Liking the stream, sharing it out, and things like that. And so, the membership button is just one more extra thing, for those that want to support. It's definitely appreciated. It's never mandatory, but it's always appreciated. But Roger said the Warriors movie is classic. Yes, it is. I love that movie. I love that movie, right? So look, it's two tiers, right? It's Warriors rank 1 and Warrior rank 2. Warrior rank 1 essentially is going to be, let me go to it so that I don't want to give y'all. So essentially, Warrior rank 1 is going to be the tier where. Hold up, let me go to it. There we go. So Warrior rank 1 is essentially going to be the tier where you. Where is it? I can't even find it. Hold on, guys. I'm sorry. Where the hell is it? I can't even find it. I can't find it. I can't find where it is. One second. I'm sorry, guys. This is like, I know y'all like, yo, what's going on, Persona? Hold on. Okay, here we go. All right, so Warrior rank 1 is essentially going to be You know, that you get the badge, you get the emotes and things like that. And then it's also, you know, so what I'm gonna start doing, yo, Stardust, what's good, man? Yo, Games for Eternity, what is good, man? So early access to videos essentially just means that I'm gonna start doing impressions of like new games and stuff like that in games that I play. So membership, if you remember, you just get early access to that type of stuff, right? That doesn't mean that regular people that aren't members on the channels won't be able to watch it. It just means that you'll be able to watch it a day or so early. You know, that's all that means. Stream of the month. So essentially, stream of the month is. So I'm gonna put a poll up on YouTube. In the YouTube community section, there's gonna be a poll, and essentially it's gonna be like 3 or 4 games that you guys can choose from, and whatever game is the highest chosen, that will be the game, one of the games that I'll try to that I'll stream and try to beat within that month. And you know, we'll do that, you know, every month or whatever. Shout outs in the videos and things like that. So that's Warrior Rank 1, and then Warrior Rank 2 essentially is just gonna, you know, all the stuff from Warrior Rank 1, but then also you get membership dedicated WPS podcast. So essentially what that means is if members want to, so and again, a lot of this stuff is going to revolve around community membership post, right? So it's going to be, I'll put out a post and be like to all members and be like, hey, look, what topics would you want to hear be talked about on an episode of When Persona Speaks? And it's a dedicated episode, so it'll only be the topics that y'all want me to talk about for that show. And you guys are free to come through, and you know, anybody can come through or whatever, but it would be specifically those topics, so you guys get to choose that as well. And if nobody chooses any topics for that month, we'll just freestyle or whatever. And then obviously game giveaways as well. That's in Warrior Rank 2, and the game giveaways are going to be bi-monthly, and the giveaways will be whatever you want, honestly. It doesn't have to be a PlayStation game, you know, like, you know, if it's a PlayStation game, cool. You know, you may want an Xbox game, you may want a Switch game, right? You may want a gift card or something like that, right? Whatever you decide is, you know, I mean, that's what it is, whatever. So every other month, so bi-monthly, it'll be the giveaways. And like I said, so like, you know, if people don't see the post for like again for like the membership dedicated WPS podcast, if people don't see the post on that, and you know, I'm gonna like test the waters with some of this stuff too, because like the perks definitely may evolve and things might get shifted around, right, depending on how everyone receives everything. But the other thing I want to also make clear is that just because the membership button is there, that doesn't mean that anything that I do on the channel is going to change, right? I'm still going to do my podcast, and you know, everyone is free to come through and do it, you know, do what you do. But you know, it's definitely you know, the button is definitely there for people that want to support, right? Yeah, Ice Queen said I will join tomorrow. I appreciate that, Ice Queen, honestly. Alpha said, I'm starting to think that people talking about Outriders haven't reached the end game, because, oh boy, as a Technomancer class, man, these enemies bum rush you. Oh yeah, man, I believe it. Trust and believe. Yo, Jez, what's up, man? Maybe you want a Stadia game. Oh, I don't know about no Stadia. I don't know about no Stadia now, my boy. Let's dial that back a little bit. You feel me? Hey man, shout out to Stardust, man. Appreciate you, man, coming through with the membership, man. Thank you. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Thank you. Cyber Dragon, man. Appreciate you with the appreciate the membership, man. Cyber Dragon, appreciate you. Buck Rogers says, if you Persona but can't join, help the channel out by liking and leaving a comment after this show. Definitely appreciate that, man, for sure. I want to shout out the people that have become a member already, man, because when I posted this up earlier, there was like a couple of people that had uh, joined already. So I just want to shout y'all out real quick. And on the show, like, listen, when it comes to like the show and the aesthetic of the podcast, all that is about to change too. I don't know if you guys notice it or not, but you guys see that spinning little Gaming with Persona icon in the bottom left corner of your screen. Y'all see that? Listen, your boy is grown. Your boy is trying to get things real nice, real proper, real cleaned up. I do like this overlay, but this overlay has overstayed its welcome, pun intended. Yeah, it's time for something new, something more fresh, something more custom, right? It's time, right? So a brand new overlay. I'm gonna be doing that as well. And like I said, y'all see the spinning Gaming with Persona icon in the bottom left of the screen. Listen, man, I'm it's we building up out here. You feel me? But let me shout out everyone that has joined already, man, because really appreciate y'all. So shout out to Cyber Dragon, big shout out to Henry Heck, shout out to Seth DaCosta, shout out to my bro Bari, big shout out to Blue Mustang 357, shout out to David Gaines, shout out to Teal, shout out to Stardust Asiro. I appreciate all y'all that have became members of the channel. Thank you guys so much. Just really appreciate it. And like I said, if you guys want to support the channel, you can. So those are the two tiers. Yo, Tate Tess, what's good, man? Glorious War in the building. What's good with you boys, man? How y'all doing tonight, man? Appreciate y'all. How y'all feeling? How y'all doing? Right? All right. So, those are the, like I said, those are the two tiers. Those are the perks and things that you get. And like I said, for people that, for just everybody else, I don't want you to think that, any content is, that means you're not going to see content on the channel. You're still going to see, it's going to be the same old Persona, podcast, streaming, open chats, all that good stuff, right? These are just some extra things that's coming into the channel as well, so we can grow and make things a lot better. So definitely appreciate all of you, honestly, right? Hey, everyone at work listening in, hope all is good and well. Stay safe. Yeah, Cyber Dragon, appreciate you, bro. You have become a warrior, because warriors come out and play. You know what? Now, wait a second. Oh yeah, now I gotta get that as a soundbite on the. Oh yeah. Yo, I got y'all. Yo, wait till I set it up. Wait, just wait, guys. Just wait. I promise. I promise it's about to be clean out here, man. I got y'all. It's about to be official. Yo, Wraith, the Emperor, man. Thank you so much for the super chat. He said, "Cool." That's what Wraith said. Cool. Appreciate you, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat, though. But listen, I want to talk to you guys about something else real quick as well, right? This is a kind of an impromptu, guys. I know. It's memberships talk, but I definitely want to talk about this. Because this came to my attention actually this afternoon, right? Believe it or not, where a lot of people have been like at me too. Hey, yo, look at this, right? So, look, let me share my screen for y'all, man. Cause hold up, man. Hold up. All right, so. I put this literally just came about, right? So, let me see. So, VGC just put out, it says Sony has claimed it was MLB's decision to put its baseball game on the show 21 on Game Pass, right? So, I'm just like, I retweeted it because I was like, oh, because I remember a lot of people were using that as an excuse. Where they're saying, oh, well, maybe Sony didn't know, or, Sony didn't have, whatever. And I'm like, Sony knew, right? Because, this is the thing, right? I think people are reading this, because I see a lot of people trying to give L's and whatnot, and I'm like, hold on, let's dial it back down. Let's reel it in for a second, right? Because, with PlayStation, the fact still stands that they didn't do anything special. It's the optics. It's the optics. I need to get that as a soundbite too. I got a feeling we're gonna be using the word optics for a very, very long time, right? It's the optics, right? But the other side of it too is Sony knew. Now, was it wasn't their decision? Fine, but Sony knew. Like, let's slow down for a second, because a lot of people, I think, are reading this and not really trying to understand, especially with the arguments that I've been trying to make and in the points that I've been trying to get across, right? PlayStation's developing the game. Now, Microsoft went directly to MLB, and not PlayStation, obviously. But like I've said, Bari said, PlayStation definitely knew. PlayStation most definitely knew that this was happening. There's no way. There is no way that PlayStation did not know. I'm sorry. So, yes, Sony claims that the decision was obviously MLB. Okay, but you knew. Yo, Mr. Logic said, yo, Persona, I gotta ask, have you played Persona? Yes. Yes, I have. I didn't finish Royale, but I did play the original. I didn't even finish the original, to be honest with you. I'm talking about the original Persona 5. And P4, I've played that as well. MUI Tony said, Optic Blast. He said Optic, baby. You already know, Tony. Ice Queen Gaming says, I enjoyed watching your live streams. Persona. Well, thank you, Ice Queen. I really appreciate your support. I always appreciate you coming through. Just got to check if you're a real fan. Well, Mr. Logic, the thing is, my name doesn't actually come from Persona. That's not why my name is. All right, so story time. Back in like the end of middle school, beginning of high school. I'm gonna say beginning of high school. Yeah, it was ninth grade. It was probably ninth grade. Yeah. So back in high school, my English teacher. She was fine as hell too, man. Ooh, she was so fine. Quanvo, what's up, man? So my English teacher, she would, I was very like charismatic, I was very charismatic in school, right? And so in high school, one of my English teachers, like I would always crack jokes and have good conversations and things like that. I would always do that stuff, right? And so my English teacher used to always say, I'm not going to say my real name, but she used to be like, oh yeah, she used to be like, oh, you have such such an interesting persona. She used to always say that, right? So I looked up what persona meant, and persona, the Spanish, in Spanish, persona means person. And in English, persona means, the definition of persona is characteristics. So she was saying, oh, you're an interesting person. You have interesting personality and things like that, right? So, it kind of just stuck with me because, people in my class used to start calling me, persona and things like that. It just kind of stuck with me through high school. And so I just went with it. Like I used to call it, persona. It's funny too because when I was really young, like elementary, middle school days, people in my neighborhood, like the kid, the other kids, my friends and stuff like that, they would call me Shug, right? So, and then in high school, a lot of people call me Persona, so I just went with that name, and that's kind of what I've always been, stuck with, is Persona. So that's where my name comes from. My name comes from a nickname in high school. It doesn't come from the games. Now, I obviously, it's like, wait, Persona, like, and then even my name, like my name, Gaming with Persona, gaming with charisma, gaming with characteristics, things like that. That's what it's really supposed to mean. It's not supposed to be gaming with Persona, the RPG, JRPG. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, that's how my name came about, right? But I have played the Persona games. Like I said, I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't finished Persona 5 Royal, and yeah, you know what? Because I do like Persona the games. I do like the games. Don't get it twisted. The games are dope, but so like that's why, and I'm gonna change that too because I don't want to give people the wrong impression. I do like the games. I do, and I think part of it is because a lot of people, especially online, they associate with my name with Persona. So I was like, screw it. So like that banner, like someone had made that for me. One of my boys had made that for me, and I'm like, yo, this is pretty cool. This is pretty cool. So I just used it. But now that banner's gonna change. Trust me. The banner's gonna change. I promise, guys. That banner is gonna change. Everything is gonna definitely get better. Yo, Seto Kaiba, what's good, man? Said don't dox yourself. Silly boy, what's good, man? Stranded Ninja Gaming, what's up, fellas? What's up, man? Yo, Mike 0508, hey, what's up? Games for Eternity said that's dope. You always be the game. Seto said you always be the game to me. Hey, shout out to you, Seto. I appreciate that, man. Oh yeah, man. They go Bari. Shout out to Bari in the chat, man. Keeping it so NY. Got the Tim boots. Got the so NY. At the end, matter of fact, let me tell you guys another story. So story time again, right? So, because a lot of people, especially Cyber Dragon, shout out to Cyber Dragon, because I know sometimes he would come in here and he would be like, "Oh yeah, keep it so and Y, so SO, and then and then Y as in WIDE," and I had to correct him one time. I'm like, "Yo, it's so NY." So funny story about that. Actually, Bari. So shout out to Bari. Shout out to my boy Bari. I've known Bari for a very, very long time, right? So when we first started doing the Council podcast, Bari was the host, and Bari had really interesting. Yo, Star Guardian, what's good, bro? Yo, Magnificent, thank you so much for coming a member, bro. Appreciate you. So Bari had like a really interesting. He had like a really interesting intro for everybody to introduce them so that they could give their intro. So, Michi, when Michi, he used to be like, yo, write it in the sand. I hope the winds don't blow for eternity. Who else? For Ken, he used to be like, Ken Master, sure you, and then me, he would always be like, yo, Persona, keeping it so NY. Keeping it so NY like them boys that make PlayStation, right? Then when I'm about to speak, he'd be like, you already know. You don't do that no more, but he used to do that back in the day. So NY, and he still calls me that now, but so NY is a play on words in two terms. Because for me, I'm from New York, so keeping it so NY, so New York. But then also PlayStation fans, right? We're PlayStation fans. I'm a PlayStation fan. So it's Sony, PlayStation. So keeping it so NY, like them boys that make PlayStation. So, and it was pretty dope. I like that. So, that's where so NY comes from. Keeping it so NY, like them boys that make PlayStation. And then the Timberland boot, obviously, it's New York. The Timbs. What other emote? Let me see. So this one, the one I just put in the chat just now, that's me holding a mic. And that's from When Persona Speaks, Then the Timberlands, the Tim boots. That's just, someone getting booted or something. And then, to keep it so NY. So, and like I said, as I get more members and whatnot, I'm definitely gonna once I get more members, I'll be able to add more emojis. Oh yeah, I got some good ideas for some emojis that I want to get. Trust me, man. Timberlands for life. You already know, Buck. Yo, listen. I wear Timbs in the summer. Hey, man, I'm dedicated out here, man. I wear Timbs in the summer. You feel me? I got no shame, man. I love Timbs. That's a fact. I love my Timbs. Yeah, man. Appreciate it, Tony. Man, it's fire, bro. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. So, once I get like more members, they'll open up more slots. So I think I get 4 more slots open. So once I get more members, um, I'll be able to add more emojis. So I'm gonna add some dope. Yo, I got some dope ones, man. Trust me, I got ideas for dope ones. And like I said, it's gonna be new overlays for the podcast. A nice gaming overlay I'm gonna probably do as well. And I actually want to get a nice official overlay for Win Persona interviews. Whenever I do that, definitely want to have a nice overlay for that as well. I blame the best lips in YouTube for and wide. LOL. Hey man, but listen man, like I said man, I appreciate y'all's support. Y'all are like really, really awesome people. And I got a dope community of people, man. I appreciate y'all for real. So yeah, that whole news about PlayStation, PlayStation not knowing or whatever. Listen, man, one thing about gaming topics, man, that I'm realizing, I talk about it and then I be tired, bro. I get tired of talking, It comes a time where you do get tired of talking about it because the news has run its course. Because you've already said what you've wanted to say on numerous podcasts, numerous times, right? Hey Nick, what's up, man? Appreciate you coming through. Congrats, bro. Appreciate you, man. Thank you. You talk about news, you talk about it so many times, you kind of it runs its course. That's why news never really you remember it, but in terms of it being talked about, after a week, maybe 2 weeks, normally, people moved on. The only, instead of the Bethesda deal, when that happened, people were talking about that for we're still talking about that now, right? So that's that. But a lot of news, it runs its course, and then the next week, because that next week something else crazy will come out. You get what I'm saying? So it's you talking about XYZ 1 week, and then the next week is something new, so then you on that, and then the next week is something else, and you on it. Yo, man. I think, but I think with the MLB the show news and all that stuff, I think the reason why now I'm tired of talking about it is because I'm tired of having to re-explain my position. You get what I'm saying? That stuff, gets tiring, man. It gets tiring because it's just oh man, I gotta explain. I gotta go through this entire explanation again. Oh man, it's very tiring. Tony said, but this news does mean Sony is probably going to react, but we know Sony reacts on their time. Ayo, Tony, listen, like I said on Twitter, with this news, PlayStation need to pull the gloves off, man. No more playing no games, man. PlayStation needs to pull the gloves off, and PlayStation needs to go in. They need to go in. There is no ifs, ands, or buts about it no more, man. PlayStation's got to go in. They got to go in. They got to. Kaylee Jones says, it gets to the point where you're only repeating yourself and having repeat conversations with the same people. Yeah, Kaylee, it gets tiring after a while, I'm being honest. This past week, I am tired, bro. Talking about it, man, I'm just yo, this is tiresome, man. So I in terms of this MLB topic, we talked about it on What's Up PlayStation twice. I've talked about it on my channel, on Barry's channel, on Six's channel, on Jez's channel. I was on Jez's podcast last night. Really good show. If you guys missed that, make sure you check out Jez the Grinders round table and whatnot. Really, really good show, man. I always like tuning into that show. His production values are really good, actually. I like it. His transitions and whatnot are pretty dope. But I'm I'm tired. I'm tired of saying the same things. I'm tired of saying the same things. I don't know what else to say. Right? I do think PlayStation, uh, they did mess up, and I stand by that, man. They should have put something special in there for their fans. I stand by that wholeheartedly. You know, um, and I don't believe that PlayStation didn't know that this was gonna happen. But you know, well, all I'm gonna say is this: place. And see, this is my problem with PlayStation, as of late, right? With PlayStation, um, man, they've been getting caught too. They've been getting caught out there, man, where like they getting hit by stray bullets, and I'm sitting there, I'm like, yo, PlayStation, like how you keep getting caught up like this? Like, you are the leader. How do you keep getting caught up like this? What is going on? Kaylee said, talking with Sick and Thrash is more than enough to tire one out. Hey, yo, Kaylee, you funny. I always enjoy chopping it up with Sick and Thrash. Those are some passionate brothers, I'll tell you that, Kaylee. They are very, very, very passionate. Yeah, that MLB convo is getting dry. Yeah, it's dried up because regardless of how anyone tries to spin it, it's an L for PlayStation. It's an L, right? Because there was nothing special. So you can't spin this like it's an L. So let's move on. It's L. We all acknowledge that. But now with this news, I need PlayStation. PlayStation need to be like a pack of piranhas in the water. Like, I need them. Like, they need to get ruthless, man. And I'm not just talking about putting something like I need them to be ruthless, man. I need that. I need that eye of the tiger. I need that eye of the tiger. At least with Sony, Mike said, at least with Sony did kind of say something, even though I'm still like, Sony, what? Yo, that's the thing too, man, because I know Sony's seen the PlayStation saw the conversations, man. We all know PlayStation saw the conversations. Like, ain't nobody here stupid, right? Like, we all know PlayStation saw the buzz on Twitter. PlayStation saw what people were saying, and they really didn't say nothing. Like, it took until now, and they said something. Like I thought we was gonna get an emergency state of play like we did with that other news about Days Gone going to PC and all that, and they threw out that bullshit PSVR 2 article and then did an emergency state of play. That was like what? That was in February too, or was that in March? That might have been March, or was that end of February? Probably beginning of March. They did that emergency state of play podcast. And then put out that half-ass PSVR article. I'm like, yo, what is going on? Yo, Sanu.com says Sean Layden was fired in September 2019. MLB Going multiplay was announced in December 2019. My theory is these two are related. Huh. That's interesting. I wouldn't be surprised if MLB saw that and was like, oh, nah. Hey, oh, nah. Y'all not about to treat this with no love and respect. We're gonna need this multiplat. I wouldn't put anything past that situation with that deal, because that deal, I don't know, it just seems weird that PlayStation would take a deal like that, because essentially it leaves them doing all the heavy lifting and Xbox and MLB getting all the benefits. I mean, obviously PlayStation's getting money as well, but it's like, hell no. Seto says every month there's another bad Sony article. I'm becoming used to it by now. Yeah, they're especially as of late. MUI Tony says PlayStation Plus is dropping brand new games and it's destroying gold while somewhat keeping up with Game Pass. At least that's what I'm seeing. I agree, it's an L regardless. Yeah, listen, PlayStation is still doing what they do. You get what I'm saying? PlayStation they got the games. They're giving us some quality games. We got a bomb ass game dropping at the end of this month with Returnal. We got Ratchet and Clank June. We got Deathloop and all these other games dropping in May. The next 3 months for PlayStation is looking next level, right? Then we got Kena in August. But here's the thing too that I'm thinking about. After June, we really know nothing. Like, we know nothing, and I'm hoping in June, probably in June they'll explain to us what that second half of the year is looking like. But we don't know nothing about PlayStation past June. To really be honest, we know nothing. Is God of War and Horizon dropping this year? Are they we know nothing about the second half of this year. That's scary. That's, for me personally, that's scary. Yo, Lay, what's good, man? Appreciate you. Let's hope Thrash get a notebook replaced fast. Yo, silly boy, you funny. Buck Rogers says, I sort of agree with what Bari said on Jez's show, and that PlayStation should have done some sort of deal for its fans. Yo, Buck, that's what I'm saying. Like, yes, they should have done some type of deal for the fans. 100%. 100%. Yo, the wreck in the building. What is good, bro? Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Logical says, wait, what is your opinion on Jim Ryan? You want to know my opinion on Jim Ryan? Logical, Mr. Logical. Hold up. Here's my opinion of Jim Ryan. No. That's my opinion of Jim Ryan. Do I need to play it again? Let's play it one more time. No. That is the opinion of Jim Ryan. Hey, Games for Eternity said, yeah, Jim Ryan just say there was no adverse actions from fans because it's controversial for his agenda. Hey, listen, Jim Ryan know what he doing, man. He making PlayStation money. PlayStation happy with Jim Ryan. He ain't going nowhere. Trust and believe. If PlayStation breaking all these records monetary, money-wise, and revenue and profit-wise and all that stuff, yo, man, you ain't gonna see Jim Ryan go nowhere. That man ain't going nowhere. Trust and believe. Kaylee said, MLB puts Sony between a rock and a hard place. Sony keeping the contract and compromising is a decision they felt was best at the time. They could very well change their minds, though, after the dust settles. Oh, yo, Kaylee, listen. After the dust settles, if I was PlayStation, be glad I'm not PlayStation. If I was PlayStation, as soon as the game released, it released April 20th, on April 21st, I'd have been at MLB like, hey, yo, man, get this shit out. Yo, take this shit, man. I'm done. Like, yo, I'm not trying to make nothing else, man. I'm not trying to make nothing else. Hell nah. Take this. We will also see the release date for Horizon Forbidden West. Ayo, that I'm not a bot convo from yesterday was funny as hell. Yo, Mike, man, I'm gonna be honest, man. OBJ and Just a Guy, them two dudes is wild out here, man. They are wild. Trust and believe. Man, I just don't know. I don't know, man. That conversation, I don't even know how it got there. That's the part that I'm still trying to figure out. How did the conversation even get there? Insane, man. Insane. The problem with Horizon is where the heck is any piece of gameplay or even a new trail? Yo, Seto, bro. Seto, this is what I'm talking about, bro. We have seen nothing about this game. Nothing. What? What? We have gotten one trailer, and that was back during the June Future of Gaming, June of 2020. Woo, PlayStation, what you doing? And it's supposed to come out 2021. I mean, okay, but where the gameplay? Problems on the trailer. Kaylee says Sony loves holding stuff up to the point that we feel like we're going to explode. I agree with you, Kaylee. PlayStation really loves to play things close, and I'm just like, you can't do that. Not all the time, at least. And like I said, like I said to you guys before, with PlayStation, I told y'all, PlayStation likes to get big-headed, man. Y'all thought I was lying. Y'all thought I was bullshit when I was saying that. No, this is the truth. PlayStation, they like to take their time. When they in the lead, especially when they got a lead like this, they gonna take their time. They not really gonna they ain't gonna rush. They gonna move on their own time. They ain't gonna really answer to the needs of the consumer or the fans. They putting out half-ass article. Listen, man, I'm telling you, PlayStation, they get too lax. Man, and this is what happens. They get caught with they get caught in the headlights, man. Quanvo says, hopefully Jim Ryan got some savage in him and reacts. Hey, man, listen, you know how PlayStation gonna react? PlayStation gonna react. They gonna come out and be like, hey, yo, man, Square under our umbrella now. Hey, I mean, a man could dream, right? That would be like a crazy flex if, just in a random tweet, PlayStation just be like, hey at Square. What would be dope if they had, a full-on conversation where they just, on Twitter, where they just go, where PlayStation, they put out a tweet like, yo, hey, Square, I got a proposition for you. And Square Enix replies and be like, oh, yeah, what's that at PlayStation? And the PlayStation be like, hey, why don't you join the PlayStation family and make games exclusively for PlayStation? And Square be like, you know what? That doesn't sound like a bad idea. All right, sure, let's do that. And that's the hey, I'm going to be honest with you. Right? And then the next tweet is PlayStation putting out an article talking about how Square Enix has been acquired by PlayStation. Ayo, that would be a gangster flex, man. That would be so gangster. Yo, Rollo, what's good, man? Signu.com says the contract is signed. There is no going back. The question everyone should be asking is, what about MLB 22? If it's not on Game Pass, then what? I don't know. I'll be honest. I don't even know. Yo, Eric the Beard, what's good, bro? Eric says, at Persona, that's one area I don't agree with you. Sony needs to hold the big guns back until Xbox starts showing theirs. Xbox actually has content they show now. Sony will need to counter. I agree to a certain extent, Eric, because yes, PlayStation should definitely hold some of their big guns close to the chest, for sure. But you also can't really. You don't want Xbox to dictate how you move either. And what I mean by that is, so say Xbox don't decide to show nothing until the end of the summer. Does that mean PlayStation shouldn't show anything about their games coming second half of the year at all? Every piece of news that Xbox does or PlayStation does, it doesn't necessarily have to be a counter, right? Because especially with PlayStation games, especially with God of War and Horizon, those are two critically acclaimed games that people are clamoring for, especially to see how these games are going to look and play on a PlayStation 5. To be honest with you, if they were to come out tomorrow and show and do like a 20 is a lot. They were to do a 10 to 15 minute state of play dedicated to Horizon, dedicated to, talking about the game, talking about the areas, showing gameplay, giving us a gameplay reveal, like kind of like how they did The Last of Us Part 2, where they showed us like that 10-minute gameplay demo playthrough on a state of play. If they were to remember when they showed that for us with The Last of Us Part 2, people were talking about that up until the game released. Right? So if PlayStation were to do something like that with Horizon, where they did like a 10-minute gameplay reveal of state of play, hey, bruh, people are going to be talking about that, especially when we know how great these games. Bro, people are still talking about Spider-Man Miles Morales. Insomniac is still supporting Spider-Man Miles Morales and doing all these crazy things, right? Yo, if PlayStation were to do something like that and just show us the gameplay of that, people would be talking about that for the rest of the year. For the rest of the year, people would be showing gameplay and over analyzing it and fighting. Oh, well, this looks good, but what we see on Xbox will be better. And especially if afterwards Xbox comes out and shows what they're going to show or whatever, and it's not at that level with Horizon. Hey, listen, man. Listen, I'm telling you. David said, hey, what's up, David, by the way? He said, Sony will buy Square Enix in the coming months. Trust me. That would be pretty cool. If they were to do that, that'd be pretty dope. Square Enix is one of my favorite developers. I feel like Sony dictates. Microsoft got to bring the competition. I agree with you 100%. Sony's got to, Microsoft's has to play catch up, not PlayStation. Microsoft is playing catch up, not PlayStation. So PlayStation definitely dictates. And sets the stage. Rollo says, at Persona, if Microsoft says their games won't be ready until 2025, what then? I mean, hey man, I'm be honest with you. If they were to come out and say something like that, I would obviously do a podcast and we would talk about it, right? But I would probably start the podcast like this. Hey Xbox fans, how you feeling? Are you good? Do you need a shoulder to cry on? I'll be that shoulder. I mean, I'd probably start the show like that or something like that, if that type of news were to ever come out. That'd be crazy, right? But I don't think Microsoft would actually say something like that though, or do that, right? Because that'd be suicide, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. That would be suicide. I'm gonna be honest with you. That would be suicide. But who knows? Crazier things have happened, right? If you would have asked me a year ago if MLB would be on Xbox and in Game Pass, I would have told you no. Or 2 years ago. 2 or 3 years ago. Yeah, 2 years ago. If you would have asked me 2 years ago, I would have told you no. But look where we're at now, right? 2021. What a world. What a world. Jesus. But yeah, man, like I said, guys, this wasn't going to be a super duper long show. Nick said, LOL, Pod Piper Persona. You already know. Like I said, guys, the for those that might be just coming in, I got memberships. Membership button is there on the channel now. If you guys want to become a member, man, become the warriors. You're trying to become a warrior, join the warrior crew. You can definitely come through. Definitely support if you want. Like I said, it's not mandatory, but it's always appreciated. What did Games for Attorney say? Bro, that Naruto music is so perfect for sad rant moments. Oh, yes. Did you guys see when I did it on Saturday? Not this past Saturday because Barry was hosting. The Saturday before last, and Barry was talking about COD, and I had to get the sad music going because man, I felt his pain, man. Like how Barry feels about COD, I feel exactly the same way. I've been playing COD for over 10 plus years, longer than that now. I've been playing COD for a very long time, and to see COD in the state that it's in now, oof, it hurts, man. It hurts. It really does hurt. I gotta be honest. Yo, Mustang, what's good, man? He said, had to become a soldier and warrior. Hey, hey. Yo, that boy Mustang said I had to. That man said I had to become a soldier and a warrior. Oh, that's so fire. That's so fire. Hey, I gotta give him another for that. That was fire. That was fire. That was nice. That was nice. That man said I had to become a soldier and a warrior. Cause Barry's is what is Barry's? Barry's is first class soldier. Mine's is warrior. Hey yo, shout out to Blue Mustang, bro. That was fire. Yo, Henry Heck in the building, appreciate you. Slink in the building. Yo, Slink, what's good with you, bro? What's good with you, Slink? Hey, Damien, thank you so much for becoming a channel member, bro. Big shout out to you, man. Warriors is growing, man. The Warriors is growing out here, man. David said, I feel you, Persona. The same happened to FIFA. That's what I'm saying, man. Like, yo, crazier things have happened. So it's like, yo, when it comes to, you know, what can happen in the next year or two, yo, I'm not putting it past nobody right now. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, because if you would have asked me at the beginning of the PlayStation 4 generation, if you would have asked me that PS4 games would be going to PC now, I'd have laughed at you like you were crazy. I would have looked at you like you were crazy, right? I would have laughed you out of the chat. Now, I'm uncertain, bro. Hey, Blue Mustang with the When Persona Speaks emote. Your boy is talking right now. So I don't know. Honestly, don't know. All I know is, see, and this is the thing that I think people get misconstrued, right? Yeah, you know, I'll talk about the controversial topics and the crazy stuff that goes on in this community. Hell, I'll even disagree with the stuff, right? But there's one thing that will always be when it comes to me. I love the game, man. I love playing games. I'm a gamer, man. At heart, I'm a gamer. I enjoy playing games, man. As much as I hate something or disagree with something that's going on in the industry and in the community, that's never going to stop me from enjoying games. So, you know, I'm going to enjoy my games, man. Like, a lot of people are shitting on Outriders right now. And, you know, listen, Outriders, it has its issues here and there. Now, I've been playing solo mostly, so, you know, a lot of those server issues, I've only experienced it like maybe 3 or 4 or maybe 5 times since I've really been started playing like really hardcore. But yo, man, I gotta be honest with y'all, man. The game is fun. The game is fun. It's addictive. I really, really enjoy this game, man. I really enjoy this game. And for me, I love it. Like, yo, I'm gonna try to platinum the game. You know, I'm level 20. I think I'm level 20 now. And I'm at, what area am I? I'm in the forest area. For those that are probably playing Outriders and have probably beat the story already, where I'm at in the story is I'm at the area where you had to go to the old truck to get the fuel pump or whatever that you needed to fix your truck. I just did that mission. That's the mission I just did. Now I have to go save Dr. Zahidi from them dudes that took that them forest tribe motherfuckers that took him. So that's the mission that I'm on right now. Yo, David Smith said, yo, fuck games Game Pass, we need Game Pass episode. We'll see, man. Um, but yeah, man. Oh, yo, you know what else I want to talk to y'all about real quick? While I'm here, right? Why not talk about it while I'm here? Uh, which Oh yeah, yo, alright. So I was talking about this earlier, right? And people on Twitter are funny. I'm gonna tell you right now. Like, why everybody coming at me in my tweet about, y'all look at this, man. Hold up. Before we do anything, look at, Ice, I tweeted this 2 hours ago. Why is everybody coming at me in this tweet, bruh? Why y'all coming at me in this tweet, bruh? I knew sick. Listen, once I retweeted this, I knew Sick was gonna give me some shit for this. I knew he was gonna comment on this tweet. There go Jemiah. Why is everybody coming at me in this tweet? Shout out to Kaylee. Everybody coming at your boy in the tweet, bro. Let me live, man. Let your boy Persona live, man. Let me live. Which one is it? I had retweeted it earlier. Here we go. All right, so I had quote tweeted. Shout out to Nibble, man. I want to get Nabillion on the show one day. So I was like, for some reason, I find myself struggling to get excited for E3 2021 because we know that E3 will be digital this year and will be backed by Nintendo, Xbox, Capcom, Ubisoft, Take-Two, WB, and Koch Media. And Sony and EA and others will apparently not participate, right? And so for some reason, I find myself struggling to get excited with this. How y'all feeling about it? And I'm asking y'all in the chat right now, too. How are y'all? Like, how y'all feel about E3 or whatnot? Because, it was like I was saying to a couple people on Twitter. I don't really. Okay. And I'll even cut E3 some slack, right? Because I'm gonna be honest with you. Once PlayStation left E3, my excitement for E3 diminished severely. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, PlayStation's conference at E3 for me was the main event. That was the show. That was what I was there to see. The games, the trailers, or whatever. Yeah, I watched everything else. I did live reactions for everything else. I'm not saying I'm not interested in nothing else, but my main interest was PlayStation's conference at E3, right? When they left, that diminished severely for me. And again, I'm only talking for myself. I'm not talking for nobody else, just for me, right? Then the pandemic. Let's talk about that for a second. This last year, so 2020 to now, right? Since we've all, had, shelter in place, lockdown, all that crazy stuff, since a lot of that has happened and a lot of people have had to improvise and kind of change how we consume our media. And granted, a lot of us consumed a lot of our media through social media anyway, but a lot of these gaming companies had to adapt more so to that type of model as well. So we started getting a lot more digital events and things like that. I got to be honest with you guys, man. Especially now, I see E3 being even more insignificant than it was before. Because with PlayStation and Xbox and Nintendo, with the Nintendo Directs, the PlayStation State of Plays, Xbox was it Xbox All Access or something, or I forget what Xbox's show was called, Xbox Access, whatever, whatever they call it. Those digital shows, you don't need to be at E3 or anywhere for that. It can just be a show. Because last year, we all were tuning into those shows anyway. How often does Nintendo just put out a tweet a day or two before Direct and be like, hey, this Wednesday at 9 o'clock in the morning, it's going to be a 5-minute direct talking about Pokemon. Or, this Friday at 5 o'clock in the evening, it's going to be a 15-minute direct talking about some of the third-party games we got coming to the Switch. Right? Or PlayStation goes, oh, yeah, so this Thursday at 4 o'clock Eastern, there's going to be a state of play focusing on, XYZ. Right? They put out articles and tweets and stuff like that, and hundreds and thousands of people tune in. You got articles, creating articles all over the place from game media and game journalists, pumping out all this information and content. You got podcasts and videos from, me and the millions of other YouTube people putting out content. The news will spread. The news will get to everybody at some point. You don't need a centralized conference like this anymore. Social media is too strong. Social media is too popular. It's too widespread. It's too easy and inexpensive to just publish a digital event and keep it moving. You save money, save time, save resources, and it cuts out a lot of the bullshit. Eric the Bear says, obviously not as excited, but I'm assuming we will get solo shows for Sony, Square, etc. Yeah, we'll definitely be getting, even though Sony and EA and other people said they're not going to be there, trust and believe there will be some type of shows happening around this time from Sony and other people. Trust me. Dijon, what's good, man? He says, it might be decent, but I'm not excited. Nope, me neither. Rome says, same here for real. Facts. Kaylee says, PlayStation was the only reason I watched E3. Listen, Kaylee, me and you in the same boat. I agree 100%. That was the only reason I was watching E3. Or the main reason, I should say. Quanvo says, I'm watching it, but I'm more hyped for PlayStation's next show. This summer, they set the bar in 2016. Listen, I'm still going to watch E3. Like, listen, we'll still go watch it because it's games, right? And, I want to see the games. I want to see the trailers. Like, that stuff still is pretty dope to see. But it ain't 2016 E3. You know what? Let me give you guys some visuals, man. What am I talking about? Let's hold up, man. YouTube. Because, when PlayStation was at E3, my God, man. PlayStation E3 2016. When PlayStation was at E3, they were killing it, man. They were killing it. They were killing it, man. Alright, no, I don't want to talk. Look how exciting it. Look how happy everybody's is. Shout out to my boy Sid Human.
Performance art style of game design, which I find fascinating. So, for a tip
is a mech first-person shooter, and for the first time, this game is going to come to PlayStation 4.
They had the pre-show going. Yo, who's this cute chick too? Is this the chick?
I am so excited for this game.
She cute.
I loved playing as Aiden. Marcus Holloway is going to.
Oh, here we go. All right, here we go.
I can't wait to get my hands on Watch Dogs 2.
All right, here we go.
And we haven't even started.
I know. So many exclusives, so much more to come. I'm excited to be surprised. I don't know what's going to happen. You never know what's going to happen, but I know I'm going to like it.
Yep.
Now, I remember this E3, right? I remember this E3 because I was doing a live stream and I got hyped because you're going to see. You're going to see.
And check out the show.
All right, so when they about to show the inside of the stadium, right? All right, hurry up. Oh, there we go. All right, they about to show the inside of the theater hall, right? Right? Hurry up. I'm moving too slow. Let me speed this up a little. Look at the, hold on. Let me stop right there. Look at the elegance. Look at the elegance. Yo, Bari remembers. Because me and Bari were live stream. I remember this year so perfectly. Bari remembers, man. Bari remembers this E3 because we both were doing live. I don't know if I was doing the live reactions, if he was doing it and I was on his show, or we both were doing live reactions at the same time. I don't remember. Bari probably remember. Let me know in the chat, Bari, if you remember this time. But I remember when I seen this hall, And when I seen this theater and seen the red velvet curtains and the opera-esque style show get up, oh boy, I was hyped. I was like, yo, the elegance of PlayStation, man. The elegance of PlayStation, man. I was so excited. We ain't even seen nothing yet. I was so excited this E3. I loved it. And it was because of PlayStation. The elegance. Right? So they're playing the music. Right? I ain't trying to get demonetized. They playing the music, right? Shout out to my boy Bear McCreary, man. Yo, this had me hype, right? Then it cuts to the game. It cuts to the game, man. I was so hype. I was so hyped when I seen this, man. I was so hyped when I seen this. I was going crazy when I saw this. When he stepped out the shadows, bruh. See, I missed it. Let me pause right there before. I missed this PlayStation. I'm going to tell you why. Because at this conference, they announced, because this is the first time we're seeing anything about God of War. They announced God of War, right? They showed it all, and they showed us some gameplay. I miss this PlayStation. I really do. I really do.
You know.
Yo, wait till I still get chills when he walks out of the shadows, man. Even now, I played through this God of War game like 5 times.
Hunt, yes.
I love this game so much.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Then
sir.
show me what you know.
I am hungry.
I am hungry.
Oh, yo, I was going so crazy for this. Oh my God. This is the E3 I miss, man.
Which way?
This is the E3s I miss with PlayStation there.
Is that a question?
South.
This game. Yo, PlayStation knocked it out the park this year, man. That year. Look, we getting gameplay. They announcing the game. We getting gameplay. Look at all this. Look at what we getting.
Look, tracks. They're fresh. This way.
Yo, Kaylee, they knew how to put on a show. That is facts.
Found it.
Slow down, boy.
Ooh-wee.
You must think. Do not simply react. Be calm and plan.
It's just, I'm not used to hunting.
Right? So we got that game 2016. Right? God of War. Shout out to my boy Corey Barlog. Right?
Please welcome to the stage, Sean Layden.
Shout out to my boy Sean Layden, man. Ah, man. It hurts. I miss Sean Layden, man. I really do. I really miss Sean Layden. Jack Trenton and Sean Layden were the best when it came to PlayStation. They were the best for PlayStation, man. They were the best, man. Shout out to my boy Sean Layden. A really cool dude, too. I've met him in person. He's a really cool, really cool dude, man.
What a way to start the show, huh? With a live demo of God of War.
Hey, yo, man. I'm getting so sentimental. My boy Sean Layden in the building.
Of the soundtrack to God of War, Mr. Bear McCreary.
Legends, man. Legends. Right? So we got that. Then they showed us Days Gone, bruh.
Our minds. I think it's dead. Some lost more than that. Much more. I remember when we lived by a code, when brotherhood meant
Oh, man.
and living meant more
This
than
game had me
surviving.
hyped too, bruh.
So yeah, I remember how it all went down.
This was a good game too,
I
man.
don't give a damn about any of that. You know what I remember most? Riding the open road. The smell of your hair. The touch of your skin.
Days Gone is such a slept-on game, man.
You.
Such a slept-on game. That game is
But
so
those
great.
days are gone.
Last Guardian, right? More Horizon Zero Dawn gameplay. Look at this. Look how great this game looks.
I should focus scan them. Got some weak spots, but they're tough.
Yo, Horizon Zero Dawn.
Risky, but I need
Yo,
the
this
components.
2016 E3. Detroit Become Human.
Please, please, you gotta save my little girl. Wait.
Is this Resident Evil? This one? This Resident Evil, I think, right?
Get out of there, they will kill you.
Yeah, this is Resident Evil RE7.
Time has finally come for everyone to enjoy VR in their own homes. And at PlayStation, we have a combination of the necessary processing and graphics power.
Yo, they did announce VR at this E3 as well. Bruh.
Already built inside 40 million PS4s that have been sold worldwide. Thank you for that. We have the display technology, which can realize these images at a high fidelity. We have the production expertise.
Unknown location.
Hey, yo, bruh, they showed off VR here.
Wait. What the hell is that?
Call of Duty Modern Warfare, which turned out to be ass. Death Stranding, which, this game turned out to be ass too, in my opinion. Right? Oh, and then we're not done. Spider-Man.
No pressure, right?
Yo, 2016? Bro, how did gamers lost their minds. PlayStation Nation lost their minds in 2016, bruh. My God. My God, 2016, man. Hey, yo, this game. Hey, yo, this game, bruh. I'm rewatching this trailer. And I'm getting hyped. Yo, this game was so fire. This game was so fire, man. And then they were showing us Days Gone gameplay. Now this was E3. This was E3 2016, man. Right? Yo, you know what's so crazy about 2016 and PlayStation? PlayStation. Hold up. There we go. PlayStation. PlayStation Experience 20. Let me tell you something about 2016. 2016 was a legendary year. For that was probably one of PlayStation's best years in their history of being in this business, right? Because E3 2016, PlayStation was showing bangers after bangers after yo, they were knocking it out the park. But then PlayStation Experience 2016. PlayStation Experience. So that December 2016 at PlayStation Experience, PlayStation, they were like they were souped up off something. They were smoking something this year because they wouldn't stop. They wouldn't stop with the games, man. Like I couldn't believe it. And funny enough, me and Barry was watching this too. We did live reactions for this because that year 26 E3 PlayStation Experience 2016. I didn't go to that one, so you know, me and Barry did live reactions. And yo, y'all know what game this is, right? Matter of fact, before I even continue, yo, in the chat right now, what game is this? What game is this that's about to be shown right now in the chat? First person to get it right. First person to get it right. Oh, there we go. Logical. Lost Legacy. My mind is already blown. My mind is already blown. Yeah, Lost Legacy, that's the right answer. My mind is already blown because I'm an Uncharted fanboy. I love Uncharted. Uncharted 4 was on point. And then with Uncharted 5, with Uncharted Lost Legacy, with my boo Chloe, what? Yo, I was like, huh?
It can wait.
Yes, sir.
Meet me inside.
Understood.
PlayStation developers was on another level, man.
You, with me. Man the gun.
Sir, what about her?
Just let her through.
You heard him. Get going.
What the hell?
I love this game, man. I love this game so much.
Got you. Nowhere to run. Shit! Back up! Call for backup! No!
You're late. I thought you were a professional.
Oh, you should relax. You'll live longer.
Yo, I was so hyped. Yo, this game was so great too. Really good game. They got my boy Sean Layden again. Yo, Sean Layden had a really good.
This is the PlayStation birthday.
He had a great year this year. Oh, that's why. PlayStation. That was PlayStation. Well, I think December was his birthday, but that year was something like extremely special.
22 years ago, on the 3rd of December, 1994, the first PlayStation was sold in Japan. Kutaragi-san at the time thought that 1, 2, 3, 94. It was a good mnemonic for us. And
yo, and then the next game, yo, the crowd was going crazy here. Hold up, the crowd was going crazy here, man. The crowd was going crazy. Hold up.
Be sure to attend those. There's going to be some things that
Marvel vs.
I'm not gonna say on
Capcom
stage
Infinite,
now,
man.
But we'll say it later.
Listen
So
to the
go to
crowd.
the panels, and more importantly, there are tons and tons of games to update you on today. So let's get to it.
They started with this, bruh. Yo, this year was unmatched. That 2016, that was unmatched, man. Like, they couldn't match this. Yo, I was going crazy that year, bro. Yo, they were killing it this year, man. Captain Marvel. Keeping it a stat, Captain Marvel can actually kill both fucking Mega Man and Ryu. Like, they definitely dumped her ass down for this shit, because she could have killed both these motherfuckers. Hey, yo, people were hype. People were hype. Oh, yeah, people were hype. Wipeout. What game was this?
The Dawning.
The
Begins
Dawning.
December 13th. Exclusively on Destiny.
Oh,
Rise of
Destiny. Destiny expansion. Phew, I was
Please
hyped
welcome
for that.
to the stage, Shelby Cox.
Yo, then they had the Crash, bro. Then they announced the Crash Bandicoot remake here.
Check it out.
Yo, man, this shit's crazy, man. Yo, they gave PlayStation gamers everything, man. 2016, it was just unmatched, man. It was unmatched. It was unmatched, man. What game was this?
This is
Oh,
going to be a
COD.
lot
This
more
was
about position control, like you mentioned.
What COD was this? I think that what COD was that in 2016?
Learn some of the crazy throws.
I forgot. I forgot what COD that was.
How long did you say this place has been abandoned?
3 years.
Resident Evil.
Abandoned farmhouse, missing family, foul play suspect.
What game is this? Oh, this is Ace Combat.
Amidst the swirling clouds, Fighter Squadron was trying to help.
The Street Fighter DLC. When they showed Akuma, like everybody was hyped for this. Akuma. Shout out to my boy Shu. Oh, Last Guardian. That's Last Guardian. Parappa the Rapper. Knack 2. Knack 2. 2016, bruh. Gravity Rush 2.
Before I go,
Gravity Rush 2. Hold on, no,
no.
We're gonna play this trailer.
Team at Polyphony Digital. Let's see
GT
what's
Sport.
in store for Gran Turismo Sport.
GT Sport. 2016, ladies and gentlemen. Nino Kuni 2. Legendary. Legendary. Yo, real talk, if y'all haven't played Nino Kuni 2, ooh, you missing out. You missing out. It's a good game. I love this game. Shout out to my boy Gio Corsi.
And each year, we've given you a look at top requests on hashtag building
I
the
miss
list.
Gio too, man.
This year is no different. Let's take a look at Yakuza 6 and Yakuza Kiwami, both of them coming to the West.
Yo, hold on. Let me stop right there. This is why when it comes to Sega, yo, man, like, let me not even go there. I'm not even gonna go there. This is happy times right now. But yo, PlayStation stood by Sega, stood by Yakuza for years, and this is why I say PlayStation keep getting the short end of the stick with some of this shit, because they like loyalty, integrity, legacy and shit like that. Yo, man, Yakuza and PlayStation stood by Yakuza for years. For years, bruh. Insanity. Yakuza 6. What else they show? A new Danganronpa.
We're thrilled to have
What game was this? Was this this is Yee's Origins, I think. Yeah, this is Origins. Yeah, this is Yee's Origins. Yep, Yee's Origins. Like all the JRPGs, man. All the JRPGs, man. Yee's Origins. But
Yee's Origin coming home to PlayStation, landing in 2017 for both PS4 and PlayStation Vita.
Yo, they were supporting the Vita 2016.
Now let's shift gears
Folks
a bit
ain't wanna,
from fan
folks
favorites
ain't wanna
to
play
games
it.
that are making its way to the console for the very first time.
I think this Elite Dangerous or some bullshit. We don't care about that. Yo, Gio Corsi was bringing them games to the Vita. Nobody wanted to buy them, but people want to talk about preservation and all this other stuff. People weren't buying none of those games on the Vita. Keep that in mind. They were supporting that Vita. People weren't buying the games. Absolver, this was a great game as well. This was Ex Machina. Hold up. Oh, yeah, we about to go there tonight. This is Ex Machina. Hold up. This is Is this Ex Machina? Wait, let me make sure. Because yeah, this is Ex Machina. Ex Machina, a Housemarque game. Yup, this is Ex Machina. Ex Machina, a Housemarque game. And they evolved from this. Was Ex Machina Housemarque? Do I got my games mixed up and my developers? Yo, somebody in the chat correct me if I'm wrong. If I remember correctly, Ex Machina is made by Housemarque. Somebody in the chat correct me. Somebody in the chat correct me. No, it is Housemarque. Yeah, it is Housemarque. Listen. And this is why I say people in this community, they so full of shit, right? And I'm gonna tell you why, right? Because when you look at Ex Machina, right? And trust and believe, Ex Machina is a dope game. Like I'm not discrediting the greatness that is Ex Machina. It's a really fun game. I got to the last level and that final boss just, oh man, it was annoying, right? But then, right? So you see TUR, Returnal, PS5 gameplay, right? Yeah, this one's the right. So we see Ex Machina. Right? We see, and you know, again, this game is fun. This game is dope. It looks, you know, it's really great, right? This is a very fun game, right? Shout out to Housemarque, right? But this is why I say people are so full of shit, and they're not really paying attention to gamers and how, developers, and how developers can level up, right? Because we see this, right? Then we fast forward to Returnal. This is the same developer. This is the same developer. This ain't worth 70? Yo, hold up. This ain't worth 70? This ain't worth 70? Do we not see the glow up? Do we not see the glow up here? Are we both looking at the same game? Like I said, it still has that Housemarque. It still has that Housemarque feel. Excuse me, not feel, but that Housemarque essence. Like you see this and you know, oh yeah, this is Housemarque because it still has that essence. But this ain't worth 70? Huh? You get what I'm saying? And that's why I say some people in this community, they kill me, bruh. They make me sick. Cause insanity, man. Yo, Housemarque is a glow. This is a glow up. But 2016. So you know, Ex Machina. You know, you got the smaller titles, right? Did they do a new Lara Croft? Oh, these are all games that were coming to the Vita. Like I said, these games were both coming to the Vita and PlayStation 4, right? Windjammers, Vita and PlayStation. Then we get a soft. This is a soft right here. We're getting showing us Vita, PSVR titles. Again, PlayStation was supporting these products. You people weren't buying the games. They weren't supporting the products. The games were there. They always were there. Right? Nihon. For the Soulsborne guys out there, Nihon got announced.
Outstanding. Such a great game.
MLB.
Yeah. You don't have long to wait. A couple.
Horizon Zero Dawn.
Beasts who rule these lands.
Horizon.
And guard the secrets buried beneath its crumbling ruins.
But ladies and gentlemen, that's not all. That's not all.
Please stay tuned to the show. We
Let's, yo, Carl, what's good, bro? Let's let Sean Layden introduce the final game, shall we, ladies and gentlemen?
have an update.
Let's do that.
There's secret panels that we haven't announced yet, so clue into that. Download the app onto your phones so you can see where everything's happening. And now we've had some amazing content. The guys come up and came and shared that with you, but there's one more thing. There's one more special unveil we have for you tonight. The game is in early development, super early, but the team behind it wanted to share this with you guys today. So this is from their updated engine running on PS4. All I'm going to say is thank you for coming. Please enjoy.
Shout out to my boy Sean Layden. The greatest game of all time. One of the greatest games. Again, ladies and gentlemen, this is all 2016. This is all 2016. Listen to the crowd. I'm getting goosebumps just watching this. 2016, I was going crazy. What? Oh, yes, Naughty Dog. Oh, yes. The gods. There we go. This is all 2016, guys. I'm going to let this trailer play. We're going to let this play. We're going to let this play. We're going to let this play, guys.
Through the valley of the shadow of death, and I fear no evil because I'm blind to it all. In my mind, my gun, they comfort me. Because I know I'll kill my enemies when they come for me. Surely goodness and mercy will follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell on this earth forevermore. Said I walk beside the still waters and they restore my soul, but I can't walk on the path of the right.
Fire.
'Cause I'm wrong.
Fire.
No, I can't walk on the path.
Listen to the crowd, bruh. Listen to the crowd.
'Cause I'm wrong.
What are you doing, kiddo? You really gonna go through with this?
I'm gonna find, and I'm gonna kill every last one of them.
I'm getting goosebumps right now. Listen to the crowd when the name pop up. fire. Fire. Listen to that crowd. This was 2016. PlayStation. This was 2016, ladies and gentlemen. So, I'm sorry if, these fly-by-night, I'm sorry if these fly-by-night E3s just don't cut it for me no more. Okay? Because what I've grown accustomed to when it comes to these shows, only PlayStation can deliver. Now listen, you can take that how you want. I'm not saying that I'm not saying that other publishers and studios and developers can't deliver. What I'm saying is, for me, after what I've become accustomed to, after what I've seen, after what I've experienced, PlayStation has been the ones that have given that, and that's why I'm so critical of PlayStation, right? This is why I'm so critical of PlayStation, because I know what they can do. I know what they have done. So when I see them slip, and that's why I tell people, because but Persona, why are you so angry? Persona, why are you going so hard? Persona on Sony, they doing everything right. And I'm sitting here and I'm like, no, they're not. No, they're not. Because when you look back to what PlayStation was doing, I just showed you 1 year. 1 year. E3 2016, PlayStation Experience 2016. I just showed you 1 year of PlayStation. And look how many bangers. Look at the greatness that was within those two shows. Yo, I feel like I just relived. I just relived history. Like I got goosebumps all over again from watching, looking at all those games we got to see in 2016. Hey, shout out to my boy, Just a Guy. He said, "Rip Joel." Yeah, man, Joel is that man out the paint. You feel me? Just 2016. Just 2016, ladies and gentlemen. And that's why I say, that's why I'm critical of PlayStation, man. That is why I am critical of PlayStation. Because I know PlayStation can do better. It's that simple. So, we'll see what happens. Now do Final Fantasy VII Remake reveal. Okay, I'll show that real quick. Hold up. Final Fantasy VII F7 Remake. Where was that revealed at PSX as well? Oh no, that was E3 2015. Oh no, I want to look at the conference. Oh, you know what? Let's do E3. So let's do PlayStation E3 2015. That's E3 2015. PlayStation. Yo, I was hyped for this too. This might be inappropriate. So what the hell that mean? Yeah, I understand it. Wish to proceed.
This looks absolutely great. Classic TV series paint job for the Batmobile, and also the Justice League 3000 Batsuit as well. So some great exclusive PlayStation content.
So much bonus content. And if that's not enough for you, you guys are also offering a premium edition that comes with a season pass. So briefly explain to us what that is.
Yeah, so we tried to do something a little bit different with the season pass. So we're going to have the premium edition. Premium edition is with the season pass, and you get.
Oh yeah, they announced this. They announced Horizon, right? 2015. Hold on, where's Oh yeah, the order. Let's just shit load. What's good here? I just realized that PlayStation has a set to have another 2016 type event. Think about what we know is coming. Exactly. We'll see. I don't know why this is acting up. Hold on, guys. Which is this? Oh, this is Assassin's Creed Syndicate. Right. Kickstarter. For, what game was this?
Told us that
was
they were
that
bringing
Erica?
back
Hold up. Was that? Yo, was that Erica for
to
Erica's for
astound
the win?
us. Devote a few. Now, recently, a developer told us that they were bringing back a fan to astound us.
What's that? Yo,
Now,
was
how
that
our
Erica's
fans
for the
engage
win?
in the future
Was that
of
the only
gaming
one that saw that?
Continues to astound us. Devoted fans
Shout out to my
have
boy
funded
Adam
some
Boyes, by the
amazing
way.
games for PS4 via Kickstarter. Octodad, Broken Age, Amplitude, and Sports Friends, to name a few. Now, recently, a developer told us that they were bringing back a fan favorite to Kickstarter for PC and PS4. Now, this is very much their project, but we wanted to celebrate their announcement on our stage, since this is a game that PlayStation fans have been very, very, very vocal about.
I must have missed it.
出張に行ってもどこ行って
I thought that was, I don't know, I feel like that was, I don't know, maybe I'm seeing shit. Anyway.
Under my skin.
Shout out to my boy Andrew House.
Crafted a console exclusive partnership with the biggest brand on the planet for streaming music, Spotify.
Yo, man, I missed this place. What game is this? This is I think this is Black Ops 3. Oh no, I don't know what game this is actually. Oh, it is Black Ops 3. Yeah, okay. Oh yeah, that's right, Uncharted. Man, yo, PS4. Yo, PS4 was a legendary. That console's going down in history.
Come on. This way. Pardon me.
Where is Final Fantasy? Oh, is this it? Oh yeah, this is.
We have a very special treat for everyone.
Peep this, bruh. Peep this, bruh. Oh yeah, listen, yo, peep this, man.
Long ago, we looked upon a foreboding sky.
Hey, man.
The memory of the star that threatened all burns eternal in our hearts.
Hey, yo. The crowd was losing their minds off this.
Came an age of silence. Yet with each fond remembrance, we knew those encountered were not forgotten. That someday we would see them again. Perhaps it was no more than wishful thinking.
Yo, this was so, oh my God, this
But
was
after
so
the long
good.
calm,
This
there
was
are
so
now
legendary.
the beginnings of a stir.
This was so legendary.
The reunion at hand may bring joy. It may bring fear. But let us embrace whatever it brings. For they are coming back. At last, the promise has been made.
I'm getting goosebumps right here, bro. Look at the crowd, bro. Hey, yo, PlayStation knew what they was doing, man.
A little bit of excitement. We're proud to announce that Final Fantasy VII Remake is coming first to PlayStation 4.
Look at the crowd, bro. Look at the crowd.
Now, our ongoing partnership with Devolver Digital has brought us some very diverse and very unique titles from developers all.
What a transition. He transitioned. Yo, how you transition to Devolver Digital from talking about that? No, there is no transitioning, bro. You show Final Fantasy, you end the show, and that's it. So yeah, like, I mean, look, man. Oh man, what a yo! I remember that year, Bar. You remember that year, bro? Man, were we hyped, man? I was hyped. I was really excited. I was really, really excited for that. And so, you know, like I said, guys, that's why I'm hard on PlayStation, man, because I know what they can do. I've seen it. So when I seen them falling off, excuse me, I'm gonna speak on it. I'm gonna speak on it. I'm telling you, PlayStation 4 is gonna go down as one of the greatest consoles ever made in the history of gaming. It has to. It has to. Bro, they won the PlayStation 4 generation a year, like almost 2 years into its life. That was 2015. The joint came out in November of 2013. They hit the ground running. Shout out to PlayStation, man. That's why I say PlayStation, you need to get back on top of your shit. You know, you can't be falling off. No falling off, PlayStation. We can't do that. None of that. But yeah, man. So, you know, this year Sony won the generation. Oh, that year Sony won the generation. Yeah, David, I agree. That year they definitely won the generation. But yeah, man. So listen, guys. Like I said, you know, this is only supposed to be like this is only supposed to be like a 45-minute stream, but it ended up turning into a whole almost 2-hour podcast. So listen, man. Like I said, you know, the membership button is there for those that may wanna, you know, support the channel, become a member of the channel. You know, it's a lot of great perks there. So check out the membership ranks and join the Warriors, man. Come become a Warrior, man. We Warriors out here. Shout out to the Warriors, man. One of my favorite games of all time. Great movie as well. You know, so you know, join the Warriors. So yeah, man. With that being said, guys, you know, I appreciate y'all so much. I appreciate y'all's support. Appreciate y'all coming through to the streams, liking the streams, sharing them out, commenting, all that good stuff, interacting. All that stuff is always appreciated. And like I say, you know, we're going to continue to grow. We're going to continue to, you know, improve and get better and better. And with that being said, guys, man, I'm about to get up out of here because I want to play some games. So tomorrow, I'm streaming some Outriders. They got to go back to old PlayStation business. Yo, OBJ, that's a fact. Like 100%. They got to go back to the old way of PlayStation, man. This new PlayStation just ain't cutting it, man. It ain't cutting it. I can't ride with this. But yeah, man. So listen, guys. I appreciate y'all. Right? Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Round of applause. Tomorrow, probably around 6:30ish, probably 7. I'm gonna stream some Outriders. You know, we're gonna work through that game. I think I'm close. I'm probably at like the middle road of the story. So we're gonna stream some Outriders tonight. I'm actually gonna be on Destiny. I'm probably gonna play sneaking a little Outriders too before bed, just because Destiny is reset day, so I gotta do these raids. I'm trying to get this goddamn rocket from the Deepstone Crypt raid. So it's raid day on Destiny, so we're gonna be doing some raids. But then, like I said, tomorrow, Outriders streams happening. Hope to see y'all. With that being said, man, I appreciate you guys coming through, man. I hope you enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe, and yeah, man, I'll see you guys tomorrow.